Where is your name? Where did you see it last? Where would you like to see it next? Contest Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, I begin every year as a teacher the same exact way. Hello, class. My name is Mr. Goatwalko. This is not the first time I've written my name on a board. The very first time was actually quite disastrous. There I was with my father in the car, waiting outside of a mall for my mother to finish shopping. I'd been there a while and I needed to use the restroom. My father says, just go into that restaurant. And so I go in. As I'm finishing up, I'm washing my hands, pre-COVID-19, I must add. And there, above the sink, instead of a mirror, was a chalkboard. Well, what kid, 10 years old, can pass up a chalkboard? So, thinking, this isn't so bad, they'll erase it at the end of the night, I write my name, Furzy Goatwalko. And I go back out to the car. As I near the car, here comes my father. And I started to wonder just how much trouble I might be in when he sees my name. He tosses me the keys and says, "That's a good idea." And I think in my mind, no, it's not. I wait in the car for him. I wait and I wait. Finally, he comes back out. He sits in his seat. I slink down in the back seat. He puts his hand out for the keys. I put the keys in his hand and I wait. Finally, he says, "Furzy, as you go through life, I want you to think about where you want your name to be seen." That was it? One sentence? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! One sentence. I had gotten away with being naughty. This was the perspective of a child. The perspective that I had as an adult was drastically different. What I thought was just the one sentence had become my life sentence. Instead of just telling me, "Don't write your name on the board in the bathroom," he challenged me with a question. Where do I want my name to be seen? And I started to think, he's not just talking about my name. He wasn't just talking about my name on the outside of a building or my name on a side of a piece of technology. He was talking about my reputation, my brand, my personal brand. As a teacher, I've always wondered exactly what that brand was going to be, trying to gain some kind of achievement. Maybe I've taught for 50 years. Maybe I've coached students who went on to become winners of Oscars or Nobel Prizes. None of that happened for me. And quite frankly, I was a little bit stumped about exactly what my father wanted me to achieve. Until this past Christmas. Ricky Ortiz. I taught him for one semester. Ricky Ortiz found me on Facebook. And he said to me, "Mr. G," because they can't say Goatwalko, "Mr. G, the very first project you gave me, I failed. And you pulled me aside and you talked to me. And what you said to me has inspired me when no one else thought that I would graduate high school or college, you did. Not only that, but I've just finished my master's degree. I want you to know this diploma will always have your name on it. That's where I want to see my name. I had been thinking that my name was going to be on something famous, when in fact what I had been doing all these years was writing my name in the hearts of my students. Instead of focusing on achievement, I had built relationships. By helping them find their name, I had found where my name was written, my brand. My brand was to use my words to inspire others to their success. Fellow Toastmasters, each and every one of us believes in the magic of words. Each and every one of us has the words to speak to a family member or a friend, or maybe a young child who is in desperate need of encouragement. Maybe saying something as simple as, "I believe in you." Or maybe it's a question like, "Where do you want your name to be seen?" Fellow Toastmasters, if you're like me, then helping others find their name helps me to find my name. I begin every year the same way. Fellow students, my name is Ferzi Gotuako, and I just have one question for you. Where do you want your name to be seen? Where do you want your name to be seen? Contest Toastmaster.